Alright, welcome back to Dragon Age. Dragon Age 2. Alright, so...
We can't waste time, Paul. Guardsman Donick is here somewhere. We must be getting close to the ambush. I'm not busy enough.
Oh. Aveline? You're a beautiful sight.
Guardsman?
I mean, I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere. I took a few down, but there were too many at once. The captain said this route was supposed to be quiet. The seal of the Viscount. Office details, city accounts. Valuable to a guild of thieves.
A sacrificial delivery with one of our own. Captain Jevon will answer.
It may be embarrassed, the guards.
Exposing this kind of corruption could make the guards look weak.
Then we look weak. The others deserve better. This goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they want them in prison.
I'll make it back to the barracks. Thank you for your help.
Alright, let's go down here.
Old Vincento said someone might come sniffing around. You were looking for the boy, right? Feign something. I'll tell you now, there's not much I can do for you.
Are you some...
I'm looking for a retired Templar named Samson.
Retired. Sounds better than burned out husk of a Templar begging coins in the choke tap. They don't do anything to keep you, you know. You join the order, you're free to walk away. But they're the only ones who got the dust.
What do you mean?
The dust?
Lyrium, an ore the dwarves mine. Magic in its raw form. You need to drink the stuff to face down the magicers. Problem is, if you ever try to stop, it just about kills you.
So you help the mages?
Is it true you give aid to apostates fleeing the Templars?
The mages I help, they're no more than children, newly discovered their magic and terrified. Barely left their mother's skirts, and now we're saying they got to be locked away for their own good. The demons are hunting them. Do you wonder they run?
Came to you?
Did you meet the boy?
Afraid so. Blighter was dead broke though, not a silver on him. I helped one mageling for free, and I'll never get paid again.
Charity to a point, I see.
I pointed him to a ship captain I know, Rayner. Sometimes he'll take on runaways. Took another apostate last week, girl I sent him. Might have gone wrong, though. I heard rumours he took the both of them captive instead.
What is he now?
Please tell me it's not too late to save him.
Rumour has it Rayner had the pair of them locked inside a Keys warehouse, somewhere close to dockside. You want to go looking? You might find the lad before he gets ransomed to the Templars. Or worse.
Alright. So, is that everything? The dots. Yeah, after this, I'm gonna go to bed.
These streets should be safe at night. Care to help out with that?
Talented.
These nighttime streets be so dangerous. We should clear these idiot thugs out. Bugger off! I'm here, right behind you. We can't let anyone see this. I don't think I can do that. That's not really my thing. I can't do that. Which way is step? Get a hold of her.
Please, help me. Anyone.
Get the hands! I heard they can't do no spells without hands.
You know nothing of magic.
Check if there's anything to identify the girl. Her family will want to know.
Alright, Warrior Sun updated. Alright, so where do we have to go now? Alright, where do we have to go now? Leave area. Okay, Dark Town. What's Spyro doing? He's playing Apex Legend.
You know, Junior, you're looking at this all wrong.
Whatever it is you're about to say, I'm not interested.
I'm a professional younger brother. Trust me, the center of attention is the worst. There's no wrong. That's point. Missing it. Oh well.
Why, look here, boys. Volunteers. Clap them in irons and let's see what the Tavintas will pay for them.
I just want to talk.
Answer my questions, and I won't trouble you about this little operation.
You die now, there won't be any trouble at all. Shut this fuck up. By all means, lead on.
Listen, I took him to some boat hole in the wounded coast.
Yeah, I played this before on my PlayStation 3. I got a disc somewhere. But yeah, I want to like replay this. Fireball!
The danger is past. Are you all right?
No thanks to this lot, can't get a decent blade at a bargain anymore. You, though, you're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
I was attacked. I never respawned.
Your mess just picked me up on the way by.
Still better than what I had. Look, the name's Travaris Tintop. I need someone to help pacify the Canary.
Why do I get the feeling he's not talking about singing them a lullaby?
Those hornheads in Kirkwall have a powder that explodes, and it's just dust. No lyrium, no demons. Anyone can use it.
I often look at every second idiot and think, he needs more power.
They offered this to you.
I doubt they were eager to sell.
That Arashok said I was worthy. Not only their outcast, the Talmashah, they're that mercenary. I said, great, I'll go talk to them. Didn't go over well. But it made me think. Maybe he'll bargain if I get rid of something that bothers him more than, well, me.
The Talmashah.
The Talmashah. Are you up for some paid hunting?
Dwarves don't have
Your people must have something like that already.
Small things, shaped to crack faults, not shatter the earth. Plus, they're mostly lyrium. Expensive, poisonous. The chantry controls it outside. The glow makes you a target. Problem after problem.
Dwarves don't have explosive.
Your people must have something like that already.
Small things, shaped to crack. Expensive, poisonous. The chantry controls it topside.
But magic already does this.
Problem after problem.
What's the point when we already have magic that can do the same thing?
Maybe you have magic, all tough and human and whatnot. But what of the common man? How does he remove stumps from his land or produce them on his enemies? What does he do when he needs a hole far too fast? Magic is hard to market. But this stuff you can put in a bag.
I mean, the coin is good.
All right, I'll step in for you. For a price.
I'm done bargain hunting. I want it done right. Now, best that I could figure, they're up the Wounded Coast, a whole camp. Take their heads off and meet me at the compound in Kirkwall. Get this right, and we'll be richly rewarded. Richly.
Alright, Right, I'm supposed to come here for some reason. Where do I go? Right, journal.
Looks like they took him to some boat home and wanted cuffs.
Alright, am I just gonna... I don't know. Alright.
Did you approve my application?
I can't make you a guard, Carver.
We were both soldiers. Why won't they take me?
I was an officer, and I follow orders.
Alright.
Do you even know her name, Shen? No? It's Denial.
I was a beast then, a werewolf. I did many terrible things. I'm sorry.
Sorry does not bring my mother back.
I was a victim too, Elf, of Zathrian's vengeance. Stranger, please calm her down.
A werewolf?
Did I hear you right? You're a werewolf.
I was one, but no longer. Her Danish keeper cursed some humans with lycanthropy long ago. The disease spread over the years, but the hero of Ferelden freed us.
Let him go.
He was cursed. You can't blame him for that.
You stand up for him? Fine. Then you will die for him.
Wait, is she gonna attack me? Fireball!
It didn't have to come to this. Take this, and thanks.
Alright, so... Yep. Health potion. Alright, so... Yeah. Alright, so we, head here. Even if I'm doing this quest, like, of some, okay, so okay, I'll get here.
Be careful!
Fireball! What?
Not going to happen.
You want me to do what? I don't think so. Take one more step and the boy dies.
Help me out.
Tell this dirtbag who we are.
If I were you, I wouldn't be threatening the Viscount's son.
What? Oh, I suppose you just got a tip from a slaver that he was selling mage flesh cheap.
You never thought to ask where he got it. You never wondered if you were buying the Viscount's well-known love child from his elven mistress. The boy he swore to protect, even if it meant raising the entire free marches.
I seek no war with the free marches. Take the lad to his father.
Fair enough.
Hand him over then, if you're serious.
This was the price set on the boy. Please accept it as an offer of peace.
Who are you? Are you working for the Templars? Your mother sent me.
Hardly a difference. I can't believe her. My whole life it was all, I'll love you and protect you. Then I have some bad dreams and it's off to the Templars.
She's right.
You belong in the circle of Magi.
Well, I'm not going. I was trying to get to the Dalish. They won't be afraid of my magic.
It would be hard alive.
You'd be alone among the Dalish. Even more than a Dalish would be here.
Compared to being held prisoner or made tranquil, I'll risk being lonely. Look, I know it's different in other kingdoms, but here, no one helps circle mages. Anything the Templars don't like, you get the brand. The Dalish, they've had magic forever. They could teach me. I won't be a danger, I swear.
His own mother says he's plagued by demons. Do you really want him loose?
What about your nightmares?
Was your mother right? Are you plagued by demons already?
I can't say for sure. I have dreams. There are voices in the dreams. They ask me to come, to give shape to the void around them. But the Dalish keeper is wise. If anyone can help, she can.
I have friends who do it.
I know the keeper. I'll make sure she takes you in.
Then she does not hate humans. Oh, you don't know what a relief that is. I knew she could help me. Thank the creators, you were the one my mother hired to find me. I will forever be in your debt, friend.
Whatever their differences, his mother deserves to know he's alive.
Alright, so that is that. That's one quest. That thing in. Alright, so yeah.
I'm surprised you still travel with this Amelie.
Carver, don't.
You're ever so busy with the guardsmen. It must be a burden to slum with the refugees.
It's oddly comforting that you incite me like I'm family.
That wasn't... No, I didn't mean that.
I know, but you should be glad.
I don't even wake Bianca for every threat anymore.
No further, human. Calvishoff control these passages.
I am more than capable of meeting any threat.
So I see. I expected to warn a caravan, not a well-equipped tracker. The path ahead is littered with my kind. If you are as skilled as you look, it would please me if you killed them.
A year later.
You have turned your back on your kin.
Yes, for a second time. I did not like my role, so I left the queue. I do not wish to be a murdering thief, so I left these Talbishop to warn their victims. You are no victim, so now I will leave.
I want a peaceful way. Join to fight.
If they have offended you so much, help me go after them.
But I am worse. They don't want to raise their swords for coin, so they murder and steal. They cling to the honor they held under the queue. My sword means nothing. I will sell it and myself as mercenary. Kunare would say I am worse.
Then I'll Howie.
If your blade is on the market, I'll pay.
No,
You sure you know what mercenary means?
taking payment to face Tal Bishop only proves that I've sold the last of myself. I know what I am. I don't need to belabor it. You have my word of caution, human. Heed it or do not.
The more they talk, the less I understand.
It was my choice.
Let's make this quick!
Fireball!
You are not enough.
Alright, so yeah, we'll need to go into this cave now.
Looks like a fight! Be ready!
Okay. So went the wrong way. Alright. Now I'm gonna go no. In potions. Potions. Leave A. Alright, so right. I got 2 quests to turn in. Yeah. First let's do a side quest. Oh, it's technically I know.
So, what do you do, Adelaide?
You know I'm a god. Why are you asking?
I mean in your off-duty hours, for fun. You've heard of it, I hope.
These are my off-duty hours.
And the trend of you scaring the piss out of me continues.
Have you anything to spare?
Alright. So yeah.
Good day, citizen.
Your son's taken refuge with the Dalish.
What? But he is human. They did not even wish me to raise him among them. But they do value magic more than the men of Kirkwall. Perhaps he can have both safety and freedom. As I said, I have little money. But this is a Dalish ring that has been in my family for generations. Please accept it with my thanks.
Alright. Task completed.
What's the point? Our 3 children.
Oh, well, I'm going the wrong way. To leave this area, it's this way. No, it isn't. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Alright. Alright, still going, as you can see.
Maybe I should put you to use, Varric. Have you penned some warnings for the lawless?
Who's that for?
Let me pass. I have business with the dwarf Javaris and your Arishok.
The short mouth, yes. Enter if you must, Azra.
Ah, my right hand arrives. Summon your Arishok. The bargain is done. About time you showed. I've been here for hours. Illustrious Arishok, I am here to report that your hated Talbashoth were felled, one and all. Right? Yes. So, I'm ready to open negotiations for the explosive powder, as we agreed.
No.
He's not getting it. Say something.
The Talbashoth camped at the Wounded Coast are dead. You won't honor your bargain.
There is no bargain to honor. His offer for the Gatlock was refused, so he invented a task to prove his worth when he has none.
I broke my beard getting your outcasts killed.
You hired someone more competent to now stand in their shadow pretending it is yours. You demean his accomplishment. Get out of my sight before I bother lifting my sword.
But I was promised.
Nevertheless, you have benefited from his action.
Do you think we are unable to hunt our own outcasts? This was interference, nothing more.
So I get nothing for all this work?
If anything, we have been denied the righteous application of the wisdom of the Cume. What payment should I exact for that? Go, dwarf, before I begin my tally.
You better leave. I was promised a future.
He had big plans for your recipe. I was supposed to get a piece of that.
Dwarf, did your imaginary bargain make promises on my behalf?
I expected your wisdom to be more profitable.
Then you will pay on my behalf.
It's not at all. Take your coin, take whatever. Hornhead oxmen and mongrel dog lords suck your own powder and blow your head off. Sonnet.
You will leave as well, human. There's no more coin for you here.
Alright, so we have done this quest as well. What's left to do the show? Oops.
Here, miss. Word is you're looking for help. And paying well.
I need someone native to the dark places beneath Lowtown. If you claim as much, yes, I will pay.
I am. Let's just step into this alley. Me and my fellows can have a look at the money on offer. Another sad low-town tale in the making. As if we needed another.
It's worth looking into.
It does appear she could use some help, especially now.
Let's make this quick!
Well, thank you for your timely intervention. I am out of my element.
A foolish risk in Lowtown.
I had to come here to get the type of person I need. Someone of bloody skill, but also integrity. Perhaps the kind who might leap to someone's defense. I have a charge who needs passage from the city. If you are willing and capable, meet me at my safe house nearby.
Who do you think you are?
You make a lot of assumptions. It almost got you killed already.
All the more reason to end this quickly. You must need coin. Everyone here does. Varnell!
A bloody Templar. Just what we need.
I hope you will come. This matter only grows more urgent with time.
Alright, so we need to go up. And I'm still living.
I'm expected.
I thank you for coming. This matter is delicate, and I need someone of limited notoriety who will not link this to me. It is an escort, but I think you will agree the nature of the party makes this unique.
It is illegal.
If this is criminal, I already have enough trouble.
I should think you're about to have more. I am Sister Patrice. This is my burden of charity. Would even a Templar bind a mage like this? A survivor of infighting with their Talvashoth outcasts. I call him Katojan, a bridge between worlds. The Viscount and others feel that peace begins with appeasement. This mage would likely be returned to his brutal kin. He can serve a better purpose. I want him free. He must be guided from the city without alerting his people, or being seen in my care.
Why protect him in a secret?
If you're so intent on this, why not use Chantry resources?
My order will soon realize the Canary presence is more than a test of faith. It is an open challenge. But for now, I must act on my own. Helping this mage shows how Kunari heresy cannot be ignored. His flight is vital.
Where would we go like this?
Freedom so helpful? A new life with that collar seems doubtful.
And yet it is more than he has. My reach is limited. His struggle is his own.
It just seems like releasing a bird, cage and all.
We do what we can to step toward what is right. That must be enough.
You never asked my name.
You're not interested in who you might be hiring.
If you were important enough to know, I would need someone else. But if you insist, what is your family name?
My name is Hall.
Strong. Very Ferelden. The Canary have hardly pressured the southern nations.
You have not seen as many converts or those who refused. If this action, if any action, can lessen their influence, it must be done.
Is he safe? Can he fight? And now there's the one team. God damn it. Yeah, now then, it happens, like, it loads. God damn it. Sounds still on. Right, I'm gonna have to restart it because it's loading and hopefully I can do something. It's not my fault, it's just when it loads, it takes ages to load, and yeah, it takes. Well, it doesn't take this long to load this point, but like when I'm like when I say it's loading, it loads like a while, and yeah. Right, resume.
It is an escort, but I think he can serve a better purpose. I want him free. He must be guided.
You're not interested.
If you were
My name.
strong, the Canary. If this action, if any action, can lessen their influence, it must be done.
Will he help? If I trust him at all.
I don't know his capabilities or if he can function at all in that collar, but I think he knows we are his only way out.
You think?
He's followed every direction and made no aggressive moves, even when taunted. Were I in his place, I could have fled. Kunari or not, I can only assume he wants to be led to freedom.
But you don't know for sure.
And if you're wrong, I have to deal with it.
That is why I went to Lowtown. You are either capable of the discretion and skill that I need, or you are not.
How did you get?
You don't just stumble on something. Someone like this.
For all their blasphemous certainty, the Kunari do have deserters. Those who seek freedom are hunted mercilessly.
Talbashoth. They seem to accept the role.
Even their rebels conform. Savonel observed one of their bloody exchanges. This poor mage was the only survivor.
And you think this mage was being hunted?
I'm certain no thinking creature would willingly submit to this. If he was not running before, he has seized the opportunity now.
I could.
I've had dealings with the Kunari leader. He'd want to know of this.
You have dealt with their leader. If you have interacted with Kunari, you know how they treat those who leave their heathen order. The Arashok would doom this poor creature. But knowing them is useful. If they challenged you, attacking an ally would only confirm their barbarism. You are still right for the task.
I'll get him out.
I can get him out of Kirkwall. He's a bit conspicuous for the streets, though.
Better out there than here with the Templar.
That is obviously not an option. You must avoid incident with the guards. I cannot be linked to this. This mage will be a fine example of how cruel Kunari are, even to their own. But only if this plays out just so. The passage here leads to the warrens of the Undercity. It is dangerous, but that is why you are hired. Good luck.
Alright. Alright, so let me get him out of the city.
I would not approve of coming here to avoid the guards. It's
Alright, another level. Strength. Ow. Fireball! Another level up.
What does it take to get this mage to...
Look at this. And the city's feared by all, but there's no shortage of fools with coin who want to test it. What is this thing? Coloured like a dumb lord's bitch. You some sort of canary lover? Maybe I should get rid of you and see who'll pay the most for your pet.
I don't think it likes you threatening its master. Maybe we let this one pass.
That's good advice.
Do everyone a favour and listen to your friend.
Unless you lot make a holiday in the last free place in Kirkwall, tax it up like even Lowtown. I'll cut you up and save the biggest piece for your pet. By the void! Kill it! Kill them all!
The danger has passed, Katojan. Calm yourself.
What triggered the outburst?
Did you react because your lead was threatened? How much of this is just blind instinct, I wonder?
Still can't say anything.
You can't gesture or stomp your feet twice for yes or something.
The sister has assumed a great deal from a few grunts and twitches.
What made you obey now?
You did what I said. Did I hit the right phrase or something? Right. Could have expected that answer.
Just remember, I'm an art.
Keep control and remember who is on your side. Of course. I expected no different.
You will hold Basra Vashidan. I am Arvarad, and I claim possession of Serabas at your heel. The members of this Keraton were killed by Talmashah, but their disposal leads only here to Serabas and you.
Someone left the trail.
I just got here, coming from the other way. If there was a trail, I didn't leave it.
Yet you are here with Serabas. The crime is his freedom, his leash held by unknowing Basra. We will not allow that danger to continue. Let your own mages doom you. Serabas will be properly confined.
And if he doesn't want to go back?
Serabas, show that your will remains bound to the Cube. He has only followed you because he wants to be led. He has allowed no other purpose.
It's a name of a titan.
The sister called him Katoja. You are Serabas?
Serabas is his role and his name, as you understand it. It is the accusation and acknowledgement of being a mage.
And you are Arvarad?
My role is to hold the leash and hunt the Grey Ones who lead the Cube. Or Bars who have not yet been enlightened.
Don't you care who set this off?
You don't care that someone abused your dead to get you here?
No doubt they were cast from your shoulders as you or your partner thieves grew weak. It is a crime whose victims are beyond caring. It will be dealt with, but the greater threat is clear. It is my role to secure Serabas. It is the role of another to purge the perversions of your kind.
Why do you call your mate?
He is bound and abused, and you want him caged. Why?
The power that he has, that all Serabas have, draws from chaos and demons. They can never be in control.
So you fear them?
We leash Serabas because they are dangerous and contagious. Not even your Templars fully grasp that threat.
But I'm a mate too.
I wield the same power, and I'm no danger to you unless I choose to be.
You are Serabas? Bas Serabas? Vashidan! Neira Sitar Karasam! You spewed your words at me like a demon trying to poison my control. Like this mage, the Cube requires your death.
But we're no threat to each other.
Bas Serabas, you will be no
Fireball! Fireball!
Can you stand?
Unbound. Odd. Wrong. But you deserve the honor. You are now Gasparan, worthy of following. I thank your intent, even if it was wrong. I know the will of Arvarad. I must return as demanded. It is the wisdom of the Cune.
You're expecting a death.
So after all of this, now you want to die?
Is that hard to grasp?
What if what's wrong?
Arvrad couldn't kill me. Perhaps he was wrong about your death too.
Losing to you does not make him wrong. He spoke the Qun. I have chosen. It is bred in the bone.
Existing is not a choice.
It is the only choice. As it tal end. It is to be.
Go back to your sister.
Patrice might take you back, if death is the only other option.
The sister was not honest.
What do you mean?
I cannot say what she wanted, but it was certainty, not of the Qun. And her guard smelled of death.
Others of your kind live outside the Qun. You could join them.
They are not my kind. I am Kinari. They are not.
They have chosen to be free.
Free. They have refused what they are. I can't choose to not be.
What if I hadn't killed?
Could you have returned if I'd let these others live?
No.
You were doomed from the start.
I was outside my Keratam. I may be corrupted. I cannot know. How I return is my choice. It must be. But that does not mean there is no meaning.
Do what you want.
My job ended when we exited the city. The rest is up to you.
You know of certainty and borders. You are closer to the Kinari than you admit. Your role would change little if you accepted the Qun. Take this secret thing, Basfarad. Remember this day.
Oh, you just killed.
But the creature was free.
She may not have known about this, but clearly Patrice set a trail right to us.
Why arrange this only to subvert it? I need answers.
Alright. Let's finish this quest before wrapping this episode up.
Leave nothing. It must be clean with no ties. Hawk. It was Hawk, right? From the streets. You took the Canary from the city? Without incident? You know what we faced.
Mind your tongue, Ferelden.
Please, do speak your mind.
This was a setup.
The bodies of the mages Karatam led right to us. Why?
You come back speaking their language and think to lecture me? If such a plot existed, if the Kunari had murdered you for trying to help their slave mage, then yes, someone might have found that useful. It would have cast doubt on appeasement. Perhaps your death would have been a tragic necessity. Perhaps finding the mage was a rushed opportunity. But all we have now are dead Kunari and the word of a sympathizer.
The mage is dead. Do you care?
Your Ketojan killed himself rather than be free.
I assumed he wanted to escape, just as I would. My pity is genuine, but they are not like us.
You dodged and denied, even now.
If, perhaps, why dance around this lie? I'm standing right here.
If a member of the Chantry admitted instigation, I have no doubt it would result in more appeasement. But an accusation from a low-town thug, you are hardly that important. That's not an insult. It's why I chose you. Rest assured, excuses, real or imagined, are not for your benefit.
We could have been allies.
I have no allegiance to Kunari. You lost a potential ally.
Perhaps, but I will not risk these kinds of relationships again. Take your pay and be gone. I am new to this, I admit, but someone has to think of eternity. The peace will not last.
We'll be hearing from that one again.
Alright. What is left for me to do? I don't know.
You could do worse, Hawk. It's a roof.
So, someone dropped off a message for you. It's on the desk.
Not before he gave... It's a shame to see if there were coins inside.
I was worried they would fall out.
Right, how much money do I have? 47. Right, I could sell some stuff. Probably do.
How dare you! I am done! I won't be treated like this! Beralden, bitch, this was none of your affair! I'll see you hanged, quartered! This will not stand!
We found a number of debts to suspect peoples. Such poor character. But you, Aveline Valen, have proven your loyalty and ability.
The guard deserves better than him, Messire.
Indeed, the Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct practice. You will assume the captain's job.
What?
In due time, of course. There will be training, approvals, months at least. But who better to rebuild respect than the woman who exposed this embarrassment? Resolve any outstanding business, guardswoman. You will be very busy.
Always where you need.
Hope the day is treating you well, Sarah.
Point the way, Hawk.
Alright, I'm gonna save it here. And that will do.